What's going on, guys, and welcome to my top 10 favorite games of 2017. Now, these are all in my opinion, so if you have your own top 10 of your favorite games of the year, let me know down in the comments. And without any ado, let's just get started, shall we? So, number 10 is Marvel Heroes Omega. Now, this game was a surprise. This came to the consoles. I never got the chance to play it on the PC. Now, the only game I played on the PC was Random Computer Games and DC Universe Online. So I never got to play Marvel Heroes Omega. And I recently was able to do that this year, and I gotta say, I really enjoy it. I wish I got to play it more. I don't know, I played it, and then I just kind of stopped playing it. So, I don't know, but this is a really good game. It's an online game. Usually I'm not a fan of online games, multiplayer type stuff. I usually prefer the single player aspect of it. But it was a really cool game. You could pick any character you want. Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, Wolverine, Elektra, Daredevil, Captain America, Iron Man, you know. They even got like some MCU skins in there. It's a really cool game. I really recommend it, especially if you are a big comic book fan or if you just like the MCU. Personally, you know, I don't, but it's got that comic book aspect in there, so I still like it and I still enjoy it. So, my number 9 is Batman Telltale Series Season 2. Now, I did review Season 1, but I never got the chance to play Season 2 yet, which we will be doing. I am very excited to do that for you guys. I've heard a lot of good things about it so far, so I'm really looking forward to it. And I'll be honest, I watched like the first episode, and I gotta say, it is looking really good. I'm very impressed. Now, when this originally started coming out, I kind of didn't watch it really at first. It took me about a month before I even watched the first episode because, I don't know, like I said, I'm just getting very Batmaned out and just kind of getting sick of Batman. I even, recently been trying to play the Arkham games again, and the Arkham games for me are just becoming, repetitive and hard to play because, and I know that we got to play Arkham Knight still on the channel because that is the very last Arkham game that we have yet to play. And I am looking forward to playing that with you guys. I think that would be probably a nice send-off for me as far as playing Batman games right now because we're just overfilled with Batman on the channel lately as far as Arkham. Can't wait for that Spider-Man game so that, I can do something other than Arkham series on the channel. Okay, my number 8. I know this one's gonna get me into some hot water with some people. Maybe not. Maybe it will. We'll see. But my number 8 was Power Rangers Legacy Wars. Now, I did review this, and I still play it to this day, and I really enjoy this game. And we still do videos to this day for it, and it's really well. Like Where's Gold Ranger or whatever video I did, that reached like 10K views. Like Power Rangers on the channel for me, for some reason, is just doing so well. And I've enjoyed the game. The game is received well on the channel, so I just kind of keep playing it. I keep, talking about new characters. There are still characters I have yet to play in the game that I'm very excited to play as soon. I'm still unlocking characters. I'm still getting there and progressing. I've not been using microtransactions. At the beginning I was, but now I kind of toned it down. I don't do that no more really. It's become one of those games that I just kind of play because I'm bored or I have fun or because you guys enjoy them. And I know this is not a console game, but this is a mobile game. But it is one of my favorites of the year. And a lot of people would get behind me on that and say that that would be their favorite game of the year. But Like I said, mobile games, I think they were even at Game of the Year this year. You know, they're becoming a big part of the huge gaming community. And you can look at that as a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's a mixture because of the microtransactions from the mobile games. And I think that it's cool to have little indie games again that are made by random people, because we miss those. We miss those people who put time and energy into, you know, projects that they love and to, you know, show them to the world. And I think that's a great thing. And that's, you know, in a few more other games here. I have some more indie games here, and they were really received very well, and some of them even were awarded things at Game of the Year this year or last year. So anyway, guys, so yeah.
Please don't go. I want you to stay. I'm begging you, please. Please don't.
So my number 7 is Hellblade. This game I remember talking about earlier last year. I am very, very disappointed in myself. I should have got this game a long time ago. I should have put effort into doing that and never did. And I apologize for that, because this game, I think this game won some awards. And I'm very happy for that, because this game I was looking forward to. And I gotta say, that game was really, really good. Now, I did play it. I do want to play it for you guys. Actually, no, I didn't play it yet. I bought it recently, and I plan on playing it for you guys. But I did see a little bit of the beginning, and I gotta say, it looks good. I feel like I'm gonna get a little annoyed, though, with the whispering in my ear, because I don't like whispering. It annoys me, but this game really looks nice. I can't wait to play it for you guys. And I heard this was a lot of puzzles, too, so hopefully I don't get stuck on those. But yeah, Hellblade looked really good, and I can't wait to play it for you guys on the channel. Well, this isn't a top 10 list without, you know, some fighting games. So yes, Injustice 2 is my number 6 on this list. Yes, I am aware of the thousands of views I got for me talking about the price rant that I did. And I'm justified for that. You know, like I feel like I'm proven right that was a little overpriced, but you know, at least they made up for it with a great game. The game is really fun. The game is really good. I just feel like if you are a smart person and you don't have, you know, so much money, then I think it'd be better to wait for those sales and stuff, you know, when they're paying maybe $60 for the whole DLC. Because they did that with Mortal Kombat, where they put all the DLC in it and then they changed Mortal Kombat X to, like, Mortal Kombat XL. You see what I mean? So I was already aware of what I think was going to happen, but I don't know. We'll see. Now that all the DLC has basically been released, with TMNT finally being out, at the time of the recording of this video, yes, it's Tuesday, so yeah, it's out. So get them if you don't already. So yeah, this game was really good. I like the story. The story is really good, but I feel like that overall, this game was just, it's just another fighting game. But in the gear system helps because it's interesting. But again, I don't know, I get a little turned off from it sometimes, because especially with the AI ability, you can literally just program your AI, have them do stuff for you, set your controller down, go grab a bag of popcorn, and just watch banters and fights. That's what it basically is for me. For right now, it is. Hopefully in the future I'll do some multiplayer stuff maybe. I know a lot of people like to play multiplayer for Injustice right now. And I'm a little, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little, you know, like, okay, a little worried about trying to get into that whole community, but yeah, guys, Injustice 2, number 6, really, really good game overall. Alright, so my number 5. We are in the middle now, the top 5 now. I'm excited. Resident Evil 7. Now, this was the very first Resident Evil game that I bought, paid for, and played for you guys. Now, I showed you, I recently bought other Resident Evil games and played them. And I gotta say, I am becoming a Resident Evil fan, I think, because I really am enjoying these games. Like, these games are pretty fun and interesting, and I think. And yes, sometimes it's ridiculous with some things in the older games especially, but I think that, you know, I'm a fan of survival horror games. I know a lot of you guys on the channel, you guys prefer me talking about Spider-Man, or you prefer me talking about, like, Batman or superheroes. But I want to do other things besides just stick with superheroes, because I don't want the channel to feel repetitive, or I don't want it to feel annoying, and I don't want you just here for just a simple one reason, and I'm sure we all know what that reason is. But, you know, I really, again, going back to the list, I really enjoyed this game, and it is on my top 5. I am pretty pissed that I can't get past Madhouse mode right now, because right now I'm stuck on the final Jack boss. And let me tell you, that motherfucker does not let up. He will keep swinging at you, and he'll hit you as much. And you better hope you have like 500 medikits, because if I only have like 2, and I'm just losing my mind. But, yeah, guys, number 5, Resident Evil. So my number 4 is Middle-earth: Shadow of War. Now, I played the first one. Again, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm not a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I don't read the books. I don't watch the movies. I absolutely know nothing about this world. And playing Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor was actually my first look inside of this universe. And I gotta say, getting past the gameplay and getting past, you know, all the cool things that I love about the game, just like seeing the lore of the game, seeing this world, you know. And it's like, okay, I understand why you Lord of the Rings fans loves these games. I know some people didn't like Shadow of War because of the lore aspect. I did some research, and apparently people didn't like a few things. But I liked the game for what it was. Again, I'm not a huge, super mega fan of Lord of the Rings. I don't know nothing about Lord of the Rings. I could care a rat's ass. But I really do enjoy the games. Maybe in the future I will watch the movie, and maybe I'll review it for you guys if you really want that. But I don't know, guys, but I really did enjoy this game. I want to get the DLC. The DLC looks great. I just hate how much they make you pay for it, though. The story expansion, I think, is like, you can get the first DLC, which is like $15, and then you got the story expansion pack, which is like $25. You literally get like $5 off. And it's so aggravating, because I think even Resident Evil did this too, and I bought them. And it's like, damn it, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no nothing. But, like I said, Middle-earth: Shadow of War, I loved the gameplay. I loved the whole aspect of it. I felt like the graphics were better in the first one. That is one thing I will say about it, but that I didn't like about it, but I overall did like the game and enjoyed it. I just can't wait to play it for you guys again. It's going to be a great experience, I think, when we finish the first one and then go to the second one. So anyway, guys, alright then, moving on. Okay, so we are now on the top 3. These are the top 3 now. And I was wrestling with 2 games, and this, you know, 2 and 3 were kind of wrestling with each other for that second place. And eventually I gave it to Horizon Zero Dawn. And the reason why I did this was because I liked the game. I really enjoy the game. I honestly can't find a single flaw with the game, honestly. Like, I just really enjoy the game. I can't wait to play the DLC for you guys when we get past the main story, and then we do the DLC. That's the plan. I'm looking forward to it, because the first video broke like 100 views, and, you know, channel my size, that's great, when, you know, I'm getting that much, you know, view counts and watch times. It's like, wow, people are enjoying this game, because I want to do other things for you guys besides just superheroes and stuff, because not a lot of superhero games coming out these days, to be honest. Ever since, you know, the PS2 era and the 360 and the PS3 era, not a lot of people make superhero games no more. At least not like they used to, where they just go crazy and make it without no thought or whatsoever. Just, let's make a X-Men game. Let's make a Fantastic Four game. Like, they just throw ideas out there. And then you had the movie titles and all that. So yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn, number 3 spot, great game. I recommend it. There's really nothing else for me to say. If you don't have this game, I recommend it, especially if you have a PS4. Really, really great game. Now, my number 2 is Nier Automata. Now, I say Nier Automata just to fuck with you guys, but it's Nier Automata. Really great game. Like, I remember I did the review for this game. I didn't do no gameplay or anything, and, you know, I didn't put no gameplay in the background or anything. I just kind of talked about the game, and honestly, when I go back and watch that video, that's good. Like me just talking about it was fine, because this was the type of game you kind of sit down and you think about and you talk about. This game literally taught me the meaning of life. Now, in a video game teaches you the meaning of life? Yeah, that's going to be at your top list. You know, this game was really an eye-opener for me, and, you know, learning to appreciate what I have, almost, you know, like this game really makes, there's a lot of other elements in there as far as, like your views on things, of religion, of your family, of, you know, what's right, what's wrong, you know, a lot of things, just a lot of, there's probably even more than that, a lot of ideas and things kind of clashing, and, you know, I don't know, like, I've been trying to figure, there's a lot of questions I probably have about the game still, but this game was just super good. Like, I love this game. Like, this is like my number 2 of the year, man. And there's only one more game, and I bet a lot of you know what it is, because of how much I love talking about it lately, in which we will do other videos for. So, moving on to the next one and final. Yes, The Evil Within 2, man. Look, I know that a lot of you are like, what the fuck did he just say? The Evil Within 2 is the best game of the year for him. Like, yes, it is. It is. Nier Automata, Horizon Zero Dawn, Middle-earth Shadow of War, all these other games cannot beat The Evil Within 2. The reason why is because I remember the first game. I actually went back and I played it recently. The Evil Within 2, it just it pulls at the strings that, you know, are me. You know, of how much I care about my family, about what I'll go through, you know, going to hell and back, that concept, that idea, you know, dealing with just this crazy evil crap. Like, this game is just so good to me. Like, I love this game. It's so good. It was my favorite game. It's my favorite game of the year. There's nothing else for me to really say, honestly. I love Sebastian. I do know that they changed the voice actor for him. And ultimately, I'm okay with that because I think you needed a different voice actor for this because you needed different emotional elements for this story, whereas the first game, kind of don't care. You know, like it's like whatever. But yes, The Evil Within 2 is my favorite game of the year. Let me know what your guys' favorite game of the year is, or your top 5, top 3, top 10, whatever. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will be talking about The Evil Within 3 because there was that little stinger at the end, so I want to talk about that. I probably will talk about that after this video. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'm out of here. Up, and away. See you guys.